Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 video where we play with the United Kingdom. Time is running. I was talking during the whole last episode, not doing quite a lot. I did trash off camera all my air wings except the wings on the aircraft carriers. The rest has been destroyed, or sent back, so I have a lot of planes in stock now. As well as I have a lot of, well, not a lot, but I got some more manpower out of that, which is always nice to have. On the other hand, I think all my troops start to go wherever they needed to go. I think they have arrived. Yeah, there are 3 divisions now. All my troops should be in positions where they need to go. Okay, the Germans have remilitarized the Rhineland, which makes us not very happy. We don't like that. And we are done with reinforce the empire. So the first national focus has been done. That gives me army experience, navy experience, and air experience, which I will grab right away. I do have some stuff. I have one more factory done, which is interesting, which I will set on what? On submarines? Nah. Convoys? I have 700, that should be good. Give it to the light cruiser here. That should be good as well. On the other hand, I am training my army. I mean, the manpower I just got will be used for training purposes. And for training purposes, actually, I don't have the manpower yet, but just let me check. This division can get to one more infantry division for combat with, up to 20. That's good. And the light tank division, it's just 3 light tanks, nothing more. So definitely need to work on that stuff as well. Oh, that's a new button as well. Click to view templates of subjects. Interesting. I could copy those. Well, I don't really want to, but I could copy those division plans. British Malaya. Oh well, your troops are not very, very strong. That's interesting. I didn't know this button existed, but yeah, that's cool. Of course, I can't do anything in here. The war to end all wars is still a recruitable population. Its factor is minus 25%. British socialism, we are the allies, so we could leave the allies, but we are the allies, and of course because our crown at Edward VII, yeah, stuff happened, so we are losing points there as well. So keep on running. Remilitarization of Rhineland again. It was just newspaper telling us again. Spanish Civil War starts. Okay, interesting. I'll see if I can send any divisions to the Spanish national, to the communist part, actually. And of course, Italy has started their war against Ethiopia, which is a bit sad. Can we send volunteers to Ethiopia? We cannot. World tension isn't high enough. I guess that goes for the same... Not for those guys, actually for those guys. Send volunteers, we can't, because world tension isn't high enough. We can't even start a land lease because world tension isn't high enough. Okay, so those 2 wars are going to happen without our participation, which is okay. Now it's up to 3% already, but still, it's not high enough. Definitely not high enough. Still could. I mean, I have 4 divisions in here. It's okay for the moment. I have 3 divisions on that front. I have 2 divisions on that front. I actually could use 1 more division down here, or actually a couple of more divisions down here. But I have all of that. Cyprus is also United Kingdom, which is cool. What I actually can do, I think, is this with this fleet. First of all, you get... Hang on, break. Blockade runner, no. Old guard. Fly swatter, definitely not needed. You are superior tactician. Nah, I give you the level 1 Admiral. Select you. You're going to do convoy raiding over here. That was unfortunate. So I select you one more time, and you do convoy raiding over here. Just so the Italians are having some troubles later on. You actually also get a new commander. You actually get the level 5 one, the Mediterranean. Gonna select you, and you are going to do also convoy raiding. Or should you do just patrolling? You are patrolling the Mediterranean Sea. Actually, those 2 sea zones for now. Just so you're doing something. I mean, I'm not really involved in this war yet, so my submarines won't shoot at Italian ships or anything, but I think it's important that we have that like this. And yeah, Ethiopia is falling. My front is getting extended, which means at one point I will get green Ethiopian. This green Ethiopian army. Service overseen has been done. Perfect. That has been done as well, so research-wise we are good. We have done something as well. So now the question is, should I start with the Mediterranean fortifications, or should I start to boost the Pacific and Indian area? But this will give me what? Colonial elite, which gains national spirit, colonial with grants research time. This will give me coastal forts. In where? United Kingdom. In Alexandria. Alexandria is the Suez Canal, right? Yep, here's Alexandria. That will give me some coastal forts over here to hold off the Italians a bit longer, hopefully. Ha ha ha! Yeah, protect the Suez, gives me coastal fort, naval base, air base, land fort. Fortified Malta, gives me coastal fort, and everything in so on. We can then go towards the Iraq, Iran, and the USSR. Fortified Iraq, gives me 4 land forts. I think I go this route first. I want to empower my state, or focus the power on my on the Mediterranean, to have whatever holdings I have over here to make them a little bit more secure. Like I said, I have to connect this front in the end, or rather sooner than later. Of course, now I can actually change this in here and give them another infantry battalion and save it. That's good, which means my army can actually hit pause here for 1 more second. In here, the horse regiments, also you can be turned over into infantry divisions. I don't have the infantry equipment for it, but I don't care. So I have strong infantry divisions in here. That should be good. I have 160 points of political power. I could change to limited conscription already, which would give me more manpower. I don't need it right away, however. I cannot change anything in here or in here, which kind of sucks. It would be nice to go to at least war economy or early mobilization, stuff like that. But I actually can't, so don't need the communist revolutionary, don't need the democratic reformer, no silent workhorse. Maxwell war industrialist. Not constructing that yet. Air base construction speed, naval base nuke. Ooh. Definitely the silent workhorse force, but afterwards Maxwell at Aitekin, the war industrialist, wouldn't be a bad choice. So I'll go with that one first. Should be good. Let's see how it turns out in the near future. Of course, nationalist Spain is losing again. Republican Spain, sorry. Nationalist Spain actually is winning, which is a bit unfortunate. Always unfortunate. Yeah, the front line here is growing. So Ethiopia probably will surrender rather soon. I mean, if they manage to hold back to crush the Italian over here, I wouldn't mind. Matilda has been researched, which is very nice. Construction speed is done, that's 39. So we go right over to here, because this research has been done. That's 37 tech. So we stay with that. We don't care about that. And this is also very good. Plane-wise, I don't care at the moment. Tank-wise, I'm through as well. I'm going to go with the Marines in this research slot. And the other research slot, we will get artillery. Nah, not needed yet. Field hospitals. Could be a thing. Or a 38. Actually get the 5% bonus on infantry, Vickers machine gun, and Stokes mortars. Gives me a 5% soft attack on everything. We have some outdated material, which is the tank. It shows me here with this thing here. Outdated equipment, Vickers medium Mark II, which we will switch over right away to the Matilda light tank 2. Which is cool. We still need 177 produced of that before it's even a viable option. Before the one tank division I have, which has 3 light tanks in it. This division over here, which, like I said, has 3 light tank divisions in it, is anything but worth it. I'm producing a lot of motorized, which is nice, which I'll need as well rather sooner than later. My manpower, of course, is still going down because all the divisions which were not at full strength are getting a full strength, as well as I'm training up using those guys over here as a training. That airport I think keep seeing here is the aircraft carrier in Portsmouth, which has a fleet on it, an air wing on it. So, what I said, I don't want to go secure Iraq. I think I want to protect the port of Suez. Or should I fortify the rock first? That is something I'm not 100% sure. Should I go with fortifying Gibraltar, or should I go and fortify Suez so I can afterwards I can go with Greece, or I can go with Turkey, which I don't know what will... Yeah, I don't know. Which will be harder to deal with. I might even don't want to go that way at all for the next 70 days and go over here first. So I can fortify East Asia and actually Commonwealth ties, so those South Africa, Canada, Australia, British Raj, New Zealand don't split away from me. Just 70 days. The Germans, it's just worth 2% world tension. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Everything else would be stupid. I do have another 2 military naval dockyards. It's not military, and that's because that's just none of these ships are set to an infinite amount. There were a certain amount of ships of those which would be produced. So give it to them. Producing the destroyer a little bit faster. It's still working out pretty nice. How is production of my factories going? Like, yeah, nearly 115. One one construction factory is produced with 15 construction factories, and another one with 6. Olympic Games are concluded. That's good. Nobody cares. The mechanic computing is done. That's, however, is something important. We are still in 36, so there's no need for that. Could get some mountaineers and stuff ready. Could also start to produce... do I need the field hospital or not? I think I should get the field hospital. England is not that big of a country. I guess I could get some problems with manpower otherwise. Not necessarily that must happen, but it's a pretty big chance that it will happen. Those are still training up to become regulars again, because those were the 2 cavalry troops I switched over to infantry divisions. Actually, I probably should do that with this army here as well. Those horses need to be switched over to infantry. Infantry divisions, yep. And also this army should train. Why didn't I start up with all my armies? I'm an idiot. They're all good. You should train. You army, you should train as well. Oh man, why haven't I done that before? I'm an idiot. I could have a massive amount of points already. Well, you are guarding. I'll give you a training order anyways. I'll leave you like this for the moment. So time can keep going. And we see how it goes. Spain, yeah, like the Republic of Spain is losing again, which is not a big wonder. Because I think, let me check, yeah. Well, actually, nobody has sent, really. Nobody has sent any divisions to them. Italian-Ethiopian War, Italians of 100% of the aggressor. Spanish Civil War is at a stalemate. Status quo, it says. Even though, yeah, Republican Spain has barely anything left. Okay, I encourage the colonial elite, which will then fortify East Asia. Which will be Singapore. That's one civilian factory in Hong Kong. Which... Nah, I want to strengthen those guys first. I want to do that first. So come on, Italy, finish off Ethiopia so I can have one nice front line over here. Rather sooner than later. Would be nice. Just this one province, just take it. Okay, equipment has been seized. So this army over here, delete all your orders. You get a new front line, which is now just one front line. Makes it much nicer. And you get an offensive line to go something like this. Yep. And you guys will get an offensive line to go down here to this harbor then. What? No, definitely not like that. Definitely not like that. That was weird. Something like that. That looks much better. In the end, as soon as the war will start against the Italians, which takes a little while, I guess. Yep, destroyers. Oh, even more. I'll give it to you. The factories for that. And national focus. I'm still not at a production state yet, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. Air power, no nuclear scientist. No, definitely not. Naval theorist, military theorist. Land doctrine. Grand Fleet proponent. Fleet in-being doctrines. I think I want to go with the fleet in-being doctrines, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Electronic industrial. Let me check here research-wise. Always get confused with those two. That's industrial and that's engineering. 37. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to get the industrial one. This one. Or infantry equipment, motorized equipment, artillery. I think I'm going with the industrial first. Because we are gonna get we are continuing research in that for sure. No questions about that. So far, there are no other wars than the Spanish one going on. It's the Spanish Civil one at the moment. Which is still good. Still works out. France is not in the Allies, right? No faction. I could invite to faction. I don't know why I should. I'll give you like this. I probably need to do that at some point though. Okay. Hit pause here again. So the industrial research has been done. It's still 36, not 37 yet. So we don't continue in here. That's 38 tech. Plane-wise, yeah. Fleet bring in. We could continue research in here. But I'm good with that as well. For the moment... In here, 38 tech, that's all too far ahead of time. 800 days. Way too far ahead of time. Logistics company. Should I get the logistics company or not? Yeah, I get the logistics company. Yeah, I get the logistics company. I have 2 research slots free. Crap. That 39 tech. Nope, definitely not. Artillery soft attack would be better, but I don't produce any artillery, so... let's go with fleet bring in. Battleship, search and destroy, cruiser organization, heavy cruiser. Yep, I'll do that now. That's good. So fleet bring in. I should get the next... I should have gotten the fleet bring in thingy. Doesn't really look like the Italians do have any troops down here. How does it look? Can we declare war on them or justify war goal on the Italians? No, we cannot. Which is all good. Can we guarantee independence of France? Not really. Alpine forts. It's all good. It's December 36. God save King George VI. Abdicates. Prime Minister Brelwin has made it quite clear that this thing after blah 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 blah. Much so, his young brother Albert will assume the mantle as King George VI. London bookmarkers are already taking odds on whether this shy man will make it to his own coronation. Remove national spirit Edward VII to gains national spirit George, which grants, what was it? Plus 15% national unity, which is always nice. I mean, my national unity is at 80% right now, which is good. Could be worse. Could be better. Could be 100. Could be at 100%, which would be better. But yeah. Ooh, leadership purchase in the Soviet Union. Okay, the Soviets started their purge. And we are done with the Commonwealth ties. Which now means we can either develop Canada, develop South Africa, develop the Raj, or develop Australia, which leads then to develop New Zealand, which leads to a lot of other stuff. Or fortified East Asia gives me another civilian factory over there. That gives me 2 civilian factories, 3 dockyards, civilian factories. It must be after October 43. Okay, that's quite a long ahead of time. That doesn't have any other requirements. So I should probably go with Australia first. I don't know why I thought so long about it. It was pretty much clear that I would go with Australia first. Okay, and yeah, that's good. So when this ship is done, the light cruiser, let me see what else we can build. We can build destroyers class 2, or battleships, or crap. So much different submarines, really. A Revenge class battleship. Yeah, we could get 1 Revenge class battleship. Yeah, and then we start to build up. And you will be part of fleet, main fleet, right? Main fleet, yep, main fleet. Main fleet, it says up there, main fleet. Good. So as soon as this heavy cruiser is done, I mean my main fleet getting bigger and bigger, right? Yeah. Probably should get a couple more carriers in there, just to make it ridiculous. Even though it is kind of strange, National Spain has took the Republican Spain, that's okay, details. My Marines are researched. We are in 36 still, so there is nothing in 37 in here. There's nothing in 37 in here, there is nothing in here. Could go down here, could go and start with the Grand Battle Plan Doctrine, which I probably will do. Yeah, actually, I want to go with tanks, so I might go mass assault. No, definitely not mass assault doctrine. Nah, but maybe superior firepower doctrine. I think I'll go that way. I wanted to research other ships, so that's 1940, that's all 36. Could get King George V class battleship. Or Surrey class light cruiser. Churchill design. Nah, Prince Royal class, that's 1940. Could get some more submarines then. Battleship or cruiser? Battleship or cruiser? Destroyers, I'm up to date. I'm gonna research the cruiser first. Future plan. Yep, Civil War has ended, that's all good. Let me check the armies. Training still going on. You're done with training. I'm gonna stop your training. Your training still goes on. Your training still goes on. Your training, you're done with training. So I can save a little bit on material. You should be done with training as well. And this army is done training forever. Hit pause here again. So in here we are going to get the armaments organization. Nope. War industrialist. Or the quartermaster. No, I think I wanted to go with the war economist. Or was it in here? I want to go with the fleet bringing, right? I already started with that, so... Where was it? The Grand Fleet? Yep, this one over here. Ah, I can't. I don't have enough points. I see. This one costs 250. I see. Okay. The backroom backstabber then. Or the war industrialist. Or... Still can't change any of that. Oh yeah, I could go to partial mobilization. Yep, gonna do that. Gives me more factories producing. Yep, nearly up to 15. That should be good. That should work out in the end in my favor, I hope. I really hope it will. Oh man, it's going to be such confusing battles everywhere, I guess. Oh, look at that. New country. Oh! Hong Kong is also mine. Okay. Just research that. That's 37. Nope. Nope. Like I said, that's 38 tech. Superior firepower. Or... let's go with that. Ah, looks good. I have Hong Kong. I didn't realize I own Hong Kong. I forgot about that, actually. First of all, you. Going to be a new theater. Gonna name it Hong Kong. I know a lot of theater with just crap inside. Hong Kong. I should space it apart instead of written it together. You're gonna get a general as well. I thought you're gonna get a general. Oh, I need to click this portrait up here. Definitely not the commando. That one I need for naval invasions and stuff. Yeah, you can do that in Hong Kong. Let me check. Not the colonial guards. Infantry division. Yeah, switch it over to that. So E is strong enough, and you will get... Nah, actually, you can garrison over here. One division is needed for all that. That's perfect. Just have one division there. So Hong Kong army is good and ready on holding that. Right. Right. Otherwise, I have this one firmly surrounded-ish. Not really. Orange army. Over here. Can send... How many more troops would they need? Maybe, like this 5. Switched over to that. Are they coming over? Let's see if that is enough. I still have a home guard, 6 divisions is not that many, I agree. So they're done training. We can stop that. We have developed Australia. We can develop New Zealand now. Or we could develop South Africa or any other thing. Or fortified East Asia, or start over here. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode, because it's already 30 minutes again. So if you did like this video, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links will be in the video description. And like always, guys, one more time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.